Gong Gong crashes into the sky pillar. A long, long time ago, the earth was wild and harsh. People hunted to survive, tearing into raw meat with fur and blood still on it. They grew sick easily and did not live long. The fire god Zhurong pitied them. He taught people how to use fire, how to cook food, stay warm, and protect themselves. Life became better, and out of gratitude, people honored him as the Red Emperor and built altars to worship him. But this angered the water god Gong Gong. He lived deep in the seas and had the face of a man and the body of a serpent, with a bronze head, a forehead as hard as iron, and long fiery red hair. Fierce and violent, Gong Gong could not bear to see people praising Zhurong instead of him. Fire and water are both vital to humans, he thought angrily. Why do they worship him and not me? I'll show them who is truly stronger. Raging, Gong Gong raised a vast army of water creatures and stormed toward Zhurong's shining palace. His monsters stirred up huge waves, drowning the sacred flames that lit the world. Darkness fell everywhere. Zhurong, riding his blazing fire dragon, rushed out to fight. Wherever the dragon flew, storm clouds melted away, the rain stopped, and the world shone bright once more. This only enraged Gong Gong further. He lifted up the waters of rivers and seas, crashing them down like a dark ocean from the sky. The flames sputtered out, and again the earth was swallowed by night. But water always runs low. As soon as the floods ebbed, fire flared up again. This time, Zhurong called upon the wind god. The wind fanned the flames until they roared even higher, sweeping straight toward Gong Gong. The water god tried to block it, but water slipped away faster than he could command. Fire lashed like a dragon's tongue, burning his army to ashes. Beaten and scorched, Gong Gong staggered back into the sea. He thought Zhurong would stop at the shore, but the fire god pressed on. His dragon split the sea itself, opening a blazing path straight into Gong Gong's palace. Terrified, Gong Gong fought once more, but his soldiers fled in panic. Alone and desperate, he ran until he reached a towering mountain, the great pillar that held up the sky. With nowhere left to escape, filled with shame and fury, Gong Gong hurled himself against the mountain. With a thunderous crash, the pillar broke. Half the sky collapsed. Rivers poured down. Floods swept across the land. Beasts roamed wild, devouring people. Chaos ruled the world once again as a terrible new disaster fell upon humankind.